You need a document? Well, there's a process for that. Hi, I'm Darren Findling of the Probate Pro, and we're going to examine the Wayne County Probate Court's process to obtain a copy out of a file. I'm going to walk you through step by step on how to achieve that goal, which is to get something out of a probate court file. And of course, this is really helpful if you're far away from the court or don't want to go and pay for parking, and you simply want to obtain documents out of the public record. Remember, the documents that are filed in a probate proceeding are public record, which means they're accessible to the public. And in this particular case, there are fees associated with the obtaining of documents. So let's walk our way through it. First, this form is WCPC, WC standing for Wayne County PC Probate Court, Form 8-1. It can be readily obtainable by going to the Wayne County Probate Court's website, which is wcpc.us, or of course you're welcome to contact my office. We'd be happy to give you the document for free. So in most cases, the process of obtaining this really requires a few steps that, in my opinion, really are not necessary. So for example, you're going to fill out a form, you're going to be faxing or mailing it to the court, paying a fee, and then they're going to retrieve documents for you. But in this modern age, the idea that you have to go through these steps is really quite silly, because all of the information is on the case access of the Wayne County Probate Court site, and all of the documents have been scanned in by the court personnel in advance, and they are PDFs. Those images or PDFs should be readily obtainable and free to the public, in my opinion. But here's the process to obtain it when it's not on the website and obtainable. In addition, there are times that you may need a certified copy of a document, or the document may be protected in some way because it has information that isn't on the public access. For example, it has personal information that the court has not put into its online public access area, and you want to obtain it. So let's walk our way through this form. Pretty intuitive on how to fill it out, but for those who want a step-by-step process, here it is, and we'll walk our way step by step for you. At the top, you'll see, quite simply, you identify your name, email address, and mailing address. This is your information so that the court can communicate with you. The next section identifies the case number, the document name, if you can hopefully identify it, and if you know the file date. Now, if you're unsure of this information, the Register of Actions, the docket, as we say, is on the website. And I've explained that through other videos. You go on to the wcpc.us site and go to the case access area, and then you can find individually filed documents and their name and, of course, the date. You'd identify here the number of copies and whether you want a certified one. That's where they put that little seal on it, or just a regular old standard copy, and the number of pages, and then the fee. And you can do this for multiple files. So for example, you don't have to fill out this form for each case number that you're looking for. So if you're looking for lots of stuff, you can do so there. That little checkbox at the bottom of this red rectangle is if you're looking for the Register of Actions, in essence, the case docket. And again, I'm not exactly sure why you have to pay for this when it's free of charge on the website. The docket is there. You can print it out. You can get lots of really valuable information. Now, there's some information you can't get, like people's phone numbers or some personal information, but here, that's the process if you want the court's Register of Actions. Below there are the relevant information about how you get the form filed and then how you get the information back. So as you can see, there's filing fees for certified copies, $11 for the first page and $1 for each additional page. I'm not exactly sure why the pricing structure is set up that way, but that's the way the courts charge. A standard copy is $2 per page, and then the Register of Actions for its entirety is $5. And of course, in this case, the court's letting you know that if you don't know how many pages, the court will then just simply let you know. And the court has an online portal for payments to allow you to make payment once the information is obtained. Now, of course, you can mail this document with a self-addressed stamped envelope. You can also use this document. The probate court has a filing system through the an email address as well as a fax number, and you can obtain that information again from wcpc.us. And then, of course, you can walk it into the court itself to be able to pay. And, that's in essence, the process here. So a pretty old style process to just get copies of things. And hopefully that the court will evolve to allow you to have immediate access to information. Because this is public information, I'm really an advocate for the ease of access to that information, and hopefully free of charge, because it'll allow the public, without pouring out lots of money, to be able to get access to information that is simply already on the court's website and already scanned into the court system. So this process to obtain a copy request has a lot of steps, but again, fill it out, get it into the court, you'll get your documents back. At the Probate Pro, we're passionate about everything probate. If you have questions about how to obtain copies out of the probate file at the Wayne County Probate Court, or any probate or trust related issue, visit us at theprobatepro.com or call us at 1-833-PROBATE.